Hey everybody, it's Kelly. How are you guys? I am just waiting for everything to catch up and for me to realize that I actually am live. Gonna move my camera just slightly, so I'm sorry if I'm wiggling on ya. I just want to make sure that I get as much surface as possible to be able to stamp on. I feel like I always move my camera at the last second. Oh boy. All right, hopefully you guys are going to start popping in here for me. Let me know if you have gotten here and your name and where you're from. That would be awesome. All right, we are doing awesome. I think I have my picture where I want it. Hopefully. I have a little bit of want to make sure that I have my sound off on my computer here so that that doesn't ding or something. Hey everybody, how are you? Let me know that you're here and that where you're from. That would be awesome. So we are going to work on a card today with the Fond of Autumn. It is the card that was in the preview that you had when you chose to come into this YouTube live. And I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. It's in this mini catalog and it's on page 52. And this is the bundle. It's $52. It's a gorgeous bundle of products. And you guys are going to see why. When we actually get into the card, I'm going to get into, hey Eileen, hey Lee. I'll get into the reasons why I love this bundle so much and why I think the artist who designed these dies, see those dies there at the bottom? Why they're genius. So anyway, this is what we're going to be using today. So let's go ahead and talk about weekly deals. Tomorrow is, or actually, yeah, tomorrow is the last day of weekly deals for the 4th week. So if you haven't gotten in on the deals, this is the time to do that. Check. If you get my newsletter, you should have the links there on Thursday. I sent out the 4th week's weekly deals and you should have access to those there. So don't miss out because it's only good for the week. And I think they put the most items this 4th week. Perfect Partners is almost over on the 30th, which is Friday. That will be the last day to get these really cool dies that go with these standalone stamp sets. Hey Clem, they turn these awesome standalone stamp sets into bundles. The Apple Blossom dies added to Apple Harvest. The fresh cut stem dies added to fresh cut flowers. The Playful Piggy dies added to this birthday piggy. The Trimming the Tree tree trimmings dies, sorry, to Trimming the Tree stamp set. The Waterfall dies go with Waterfall Canyon. And the last one is the Yeti dies that go with Yeti to Party. So if you haven't gotten those, you have till Friday to order those because then the dies are no longer available. Also, do not forget about World Card Making Day. That is the 1st, so Saturday. And Stampin' Up, if you go to my website and search World Card Making Day, where the little hourglass is, or not hourglass, where the magnifying glass is, type in World Card Making Day, it'll pop up. And you'll get information about it. If you've purchased one of these 3 bundles, they're going to do a project from each of the bundles. And you don't have to have the bundles to do it. But you can register there to sign up and get information. And it's going to be a live event, which is really fun. This is the first time I've ever seen them do it for customers. Hey, Lou. Hey, Clem. So check that out. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about the logo beanie, which I think is so cute. I ordered it, and so it came, and so I want to show you. It's really cute. Isn't that precious? It has the Stampin' Up logo, and it's on like a piece of suede or faux suede. Really cute. There's the pom-pom. So I'm excited about this hat to wear it when the weather starts getting nice and cool. We've had a couple cool weather days, so we will see if we get any more. But you can order the logo beanie. It's $20, and that is the item number. Or you can just go to the logo wear section of my website and look for it there. Don't forget also about the cute plaid mug. Yeah, the beanie is really cute. So there's the plaid mug. That's what it looks like. All right, paper pumpkin. The Ho 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 kit is coming out in October. You have until the 10th. So not this week, but the end of next week, you need to be signed up. They're Christmas cards. It comes in the special box. This is the best time of the year. Of course, the September, October, November kits are all seasonal, and so I love them so much. The September kit had treat packaging, which those of you who have been on my channel know how much I love to do Halloween treats because I've done 28 days of them. And at the end of this video, I will recap all my treat packaging so that you guys can see it. All right, so sign up for Paper Pumpkin. We also meet on the last Friday of the month to work on our kits, so no excuses not to work on your kit. Okay, kits collection. This is kits that you can purchase and do at any time that you want. You also know what's in them. This is the newest kit. It's called Christmas Gifting Kit because it has gift card holders and tags, which I think are really cool. You get 9 of each, 3 each of 3 designs, and it's a $21 kit. And then don't forget about the Cozy and Bright. It's a beautiful kit. And you can take it apart. It doesn't have to be all cards. You can end up making tags out of it or whatever you choose to do. But it is a really awesome kit. I have that one. And then don't forget about Crafting for a Cause. We are donating $3 to food scarcity organizations with the purchase of every kit. And the kit is located in our mini catalog. In the beginning, it's called Nourish and Flourish, and it is a really cute kit. It comes with a lunchbox, and it makes 9 all-occasion cards, 3 each of 3 designs. The lunchbox is super cute, so don't forget about that. You can help people in this time of the year. All right, I guess that's all my announcements. So here's our cool card we're going to make today. If you've joined us, let me know that you're here and where you're from. That would be awesome. So this gorgeous paper that we're using, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's from, gosh, what is the name of this paper? I want to call it Harvest Meadow, but I know that that's wrong. It's Rustic Harvest. So it's this gorgeous pack of paper. And you can see I've trimmed it up here because I've been using it for this card. But the other side is this beautiful print right here. Isn't that just? And then the other side of this beautiful acorn paper is this beautiful yellow, kind of a medallion repeated. Really pretty. Of course, you have this great pumpkin pattern, a fantastic stripe, which you can color with your blends and make any color stripes that you want. Don't forget about that. There's the other side of the acorn paper. This paper here is phenomenal. So this is a really cool piece of paper. So what happens is if you cut it across at the 6-inch mark and you have 2 sections and you cut those at 4 inches each, you can do 6 cards with this one sheet. Just for the fronts. You just need a sentiment and you're done. Gorgeous cards. You get 2 sheets of this, so you can essentially make 12 cards with the 2 sheets of paper, and it is a beautiful, beautiful scene. The back of that has just some little white dots and little flecks. This one has all the beautiful gourds It's such a beautiful pack of paper, and the back of that has kind of like these little leafy small print pattern. And then of course I've already showed you this one that has the beautiful leaves on the back, and I love this green swirl. I think it's gorgeous. Look at that. And on the back of that, you have this really cool plaid, which you can color with your blends and make it any color plaid that you want. You could even use it for Christmas if you wanted to. So this is a really fantastic pack of paper that we are using today. So check it out. Rustic Harvest is the name of it. And it's item number 159633. You can get it in my online store. All right, let me get that out of the way. So I was telling you that I was going to tell you why this die set is so genius. So the artist who designed this suite of products, this little bundle here, drew this large stamp where you can see there's division. It's not actually touching each other. And so there's a die that cuts out the entire piece in its entirety, okay? So this is the die, and it cuts out, now this is at 90%, so it's a little smaller, but this is how it will cut it out, and you would cut that whole piece out, okay? Or you can use this die, which also cuts this piece out, but what it does is it breaks apart the segments that they left in the lines here. Thank you, Lee. Hey, Cheryl, no problem. I'm glad you're here. So they've segmented it so that the leaves are separate, so that these two are separate. This little panel here with the acorns is separate, and this little floral piece is separate. So you have two dies that you can use on the large piece, and you don't have to fussy cut it apart. You can just die cut it apart. For those of you who don't like to fussy cut, it should be your dream. And then of course you have the single flower, the single leaf, and the single acorn, and there's die cuts for each of those. There's the acorn and the leaf, and here's the flower. And then the last piece is this cool little banner, and of course there's a die cut for that as well. And then this one here is just so pretty. It cuts out an intricate background so that you can use it like in the back of your card. And there's a sample with it in the actual mini catalog done that way. Let me get it open for you guys to see. So that's why I didn't do a card this way, because you already have a sample. So this is it right here. And so see how they cut that in two places? So they cut it twice, once at the top and once at the bottom. And look at how gorgeous that is. And then you can also make a template with it out of a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, and then use our embossing paste, which is what they did here with the same die. And so they have like a raised area underneath behind this little set of leaves and acorns. So it's, whoever designed this, they did such a great job. And so I love this set. I think it is so beautiful. I'm going to show you Sunday's card and yesterday's card, and then we'll get started. So Sunday's card is this one right here, and I think it is so pretty. So if you haven't seen this video, go show it a little love on my channel. You can go over there and watch me make this card. It's a really simple card, and it is just beautiful. This paper here is our cottage gingham, and we have all different colors of the gingham. If you like gingham or plaids, you will love this paper. So that was Sunday's card, and then this one was yesterday's. So check that out as well if you haven't watched this video. And this was the card. So see, I just used the section in the middle that has the acorns right here. And I didn't use the flowers or the berry section, but I'm using the flowers and the berry section tonight. So you're gonna get to see me use the flowers and the berries that I had left over from this card. So what's really cool about this die set is that you can do that and just use it in parts and pieces. And then of course, guys, you know how I'm in love with the stylish shapes, and any shapes really, to be honest with you. And I've used 2 of those as my background here on our card. I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see it a little closer. So those are the beautiful shapes, and I think they look really good against that black and white chalk looking background. So let's go ahead and get started, and we will put this card together. So I started with a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 thick basic white, and it's thick because it's my base of my card. And I did score it. You probably can't see because it's white and it's hard to see scoring on white, but there's a score line here. So I scored it at the 5.5 inch mark, which is half of 11 inches, which will help me when I put these corners together and burnish my card in half. So this is my base. And we are going to add a layer of basic black cardstock here. And this layer of basic black is 4 by 5 1/4 inches. And then we have our next layer, which is our gosh, I don't know what to call it. Our designer series paper, sorry. This Cajun colored designer series paper, which I think is beautiful. And that piece is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So it's just 1/8 of an inch shorter. So see how it gives a really thin border of that basic black all the way around. So that's what I wanted. So that's gonna go next. And then we have this white and black layer that's going to be next. And so the basic white piece is just our regular basic white. It's not the thick, and it's 3 by 4 1/8. And then the DSP that goes on top in this black chalky look is 2 7/8 by 4, which again gives you just that real thin border to mirror the thin border that I did on the other background. Now I normally do not do this many layers on a card, but I just loved it. I thought it turned out super cool. And on the inside of our card, we also are gonna border. And so we're gonna have a piece of basic black, and this is crumb cake. And so the basic black for the inside of the card is 4 by 5 1/4, and the crumb cake is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So those are the dimensions. I use scraps of paper to cut out these circles from the stylish shapes, and let me show you which ones I used. So the second circle down is the larger one that I used on this card, and then the second one, actually the third one in from the smallest, so not the tiniest or the next one, but that third one is the smaller circle that is going to go on our card like so. All right. I also stamped my large image, and I used the middle section I told you for the other card that we did yesterday, this section here. And so these pieces were left over. You get the 2 little berry sections and then this section with the flowers. So I decided to use that for this card. And so we are going to color it. I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of copy paper, and I'm just going to lay my pieces on here. That way if I go outside the lines, I won't get them on my mat. And we're going to go ahead and color. So I'm using mint macaron, and I'm also using Cajun Craze. So I have mint macaron and Cajun Craze blends, and when you purchase them, you get 2. They're $9, and you get a 2-pack, a light and a dark. So I love that we have that light and dark. So I'm going to start with all my leaves, and I'm going to start with the light mint macaron. If you guys hear any noise in here, Jasper's in here with me, and when I start talking, he gets really excited. So he may cause some little problems in here because he likes to get into trouble because he thinks he's not getting any attention. And so he may start to cause a little issues. So I'm just letting you know. Jasper is my daughter's bunny. And he hangs out with me in my craft room. He's a free roam bunny. And he's litter box trained. And he's super cute. And he loves to be in my craft room with me. I think I showed him to you guys one of the weeks, but I don't remember which one. Sometimes I don't let him be in here when I'm live because he gets a little crazy. But today I didn't kick him out. I really enjoy having him in here. He's really great company. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just coloring all the leaves, and I'm going around the outside of each leaf, and then I'm filling it in. So I'm kind of outlining it and then filling it in. So we're going to go around and do all the little leaves in the same color. And I really think that this mint macaron looks great with this Cajun. The two colors look really great together. So who loves fall the best of all the seasons? Tell me what you guys think. Which is your favorite season? Put it in the comments. All right, so I'm done with all of my leaves. Now I'm going to come with my darker mint macaron and I'm going to do the veining on all the leaves. So I'm just going to follow the artist's lines where they put for the veining. I'm going to go ahead and fill those in with some dark mint macaron. All right, so there is that. On to the dark color. We're going to use our Cajun Craze. And again, we're going to start with the light. And I'm just going to fill in the berries with the light. And I'll show you what I do at the end when I'm done with my flowers. But we'll start with these berries first. Yeah, fall is beautiful. So spring, Lou, you like spring the best? I love summer that it's warm, but sometimes it's too warm. So I agree that either fall, because I do think the leaves are absolutely gorgeous. Jasper! No! I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something that he shouldn't be because I hear him chewing on something. Jasper! Sorry, guys. As I stop coloring because the bunny is misbehaving. Okay. I'm going to go back to coloring. I apologize. So anyway, so I like that fall and spring have a little warm, a little cool, and not super hot or cold, right? It's kind of like the middle. So what I'm going to do here is I want my flowers to be dark, but I want these little kind of berry-like pieces. I don't know what they are on the centers. I'm holding it up so you guys can see. I want all of those light. So I'm using the light on those berry pieces or little pods. I don't know what they are exactly. And then I'm going to do the dark on my flower, but I'm going to leave the centers in the light Cajun. So I'm just kind of dotting those just like that. All right. Let's do the large flowers, and then I'm going to show you what I do to the berries to kind of highlight them a little bit. So you can see how I outline and then I fill in. I love coloring with these blends because they color so easy and they're not streaky, which, you know, regular markers are streaky, but we do have our Stampin' Up markers, which are phenomenal for stamping when we stamp in different colors on one stamp. They're also awesome to write inside of your cards with the same colors that are on the inside. I love to do that. And I use them quite often as well. So to me, there's, of course, you know, there's always a rhyme and a reason why we need everything. And you don't have to get it all at once. You just slowly work on your stash, you know, a little at a time. And before you know it, you need a craft room to hold all your stuff. But nothing is more fun. I mean, the joy and the stress relief that you get from doing things like this make it worth every penny, right? You could be having to pay a therapist. It's a lot more money than crafting, let me tell you. All right, so I'm almost done. I'm working my way around these flower petals. And then I'm going to shade the berries with this dark Cajun, and I'll show you in a second. I'm on my last one. All right, so those are my flowers. So for the berries, I'm just going to come center dot, and I'm going to come down one side of the berries and kind of give them a little bit of another color. Now Jasper's on the ottoman that's underneath my desk, and he's touching my thighs as I'm sitting here coloring. He's like, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. Who can forget about you, Jasper? You're causing all kinds of havoc. So then I'm going to go over that with the light to really blend it in nicely. Just like that. Oh, I almost forgot the 3 berries here with the flowers. So there is all the coloring. All right, so let me get my blends out of the way. Next, we are going to do, let's do the thank you. And we're gonna stamp that on the circle here. So we're gonna go ahead and ink that up. This is our Memento Tuxedo Black. I'm gonna stamp it over the top here. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna bring this down a little ways, and I need to be able to see, and hopefully I'm not putting my head in the camera, but if I am, I apologize. So I'm going to stamp the thank you right there near the bottom, because see how the flowers are kind of sticking up over the top of that? So you got to leave room for them. There is my thank you. Oh, turned out awesome. Okay, we're going to stamp a flower in this corner here. And I forgot we're going to color it. I don't know which direction I did it this way. And then we'll clean these guys off. So we'll put that, because this is for the inside. You got to have something cute on the inside, right? Because people don't expect there to be anything on the insides. So we got to surprise them. So let's clean our stamps and bring my blends back out. And I use that chamois to clean. Which if you don't have a chamois, you need one, because they're awesome. I think they're super cheap too. They're not very expensive. I don't remember off the top of my head how much they are, but they're under $10, and they're fantastic because you clean with a little bit of water and you just rinse it out. I think it might be $7. I might be lying though. Oh, $8.50. $8.50, not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start again with the light, and it's gonna blend into the crumb cake because, I mean, it's crumb cake, it's not white, right? So it's this lighter color is gonna be harder to see, but eventually we will see it. I'm just gonna go over it a couple times and really try and layer on that color. And then I'm going to come in the middle here and I'm going to do the veining. All right, and then let's do the flower. This time I'm going to do the flower in the light, and then I'm going to do the middle in the dark. My family is eating without me because I started cooking too late today, and then I lost track of time because I was designing 12 Days of Christmas for you guys. And so they're eating, and I'm going to eat after the live. So like I'm sitting here coloring, thinking of them eating my food. It's okay, you guys are worth it. All right, so there is that. We're gonna use the dark Cajun, and we're gonna highlight all these little lines here that the artist gave us. And at first, until it dries, you're not really gonna notice these, but you will once it dries. And I'll show you the one that's completed so that you guys can see what it's gonna look like once it's dried. So here's the one that is finished, so you guys can see how it looks. So see how it's much lighter. I'm gonna put this one with it, but it will lighten and you'll be able to see that the leaves are green. So that is that. I'm gonna move that to the side. So let's start gluing all our parts and pieces together. So let me grab my silicone mat because you guys know what a mess I make. So we'll start here. I'm gonna put adhesive on this, and then this is gonna go on the inside. Lou, you do a beautiful job with your gardening. I need to get you to come over here and help me get my garden going. I want to have a really pretty garden in the front. All right, so there is, that's going to be on the inside. Let's glue that inside and get that out of the way. Then we'll work on the outside. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive on the back here. I love this glue because it gives you that wiggle room, and as many cards as I put together, these cards stay together, and I go through some glue, let me tell you. All right, so there's the inside. Now we're gonna work on this outside. So we're gonna start with this first layer. So I'm gonna put adhesive on these leaves, glue it to that black layer. Are you guys ready for are you guys ready for the leaves to start changing colors and the weather to get crisp? I don't mind it. We don't really, in this area, we don't really get a hard winter, so even though it gets a little chilly, it's not too bad. So I really can't complain. I'm gonna go ahead and attach this layer onto my card. Who loves fall colors? Does anyone really love the fall colors? Because I love brights, so I like summer colors. I think they would be considered summer colors because I love like bright colors. Turquoise and like a purpley pink, and I love hot pink, and so I think I like summer colors. I think I just need to move to Hawaii because I would love it there. The weather would be perfect all the time. It wouldn't get too hot. The water is gorgeous. Maybe we can retire to Hawaii. I heard it's so expensive to live there though because they have to import everything. Leave it to me. Retire in the most expensive place I could retire. So we're gonna go ahead and put this layer on. All right, we are working it. We're doing a good job. So now comes our circles. So we have to put some dimensionals on the back. So let me tell you, I opened this pack of dimensionals and they're not white, and I can't really use my take your pick tool with them, and I'm kind of like not liking that at all. So I don't know what's going on, but it's not my, these dimensionals, this pack of dimensionals are not my friend. Because watch when I pull them up, you guys are gonna see they're kind of vellum-y. See how they're see-through? Look at that. It's probably not even gonna focus, but they're not white. And they're see-through. And so they're like a vellum material, and so they don't want to stay stuck to my take your pick tool. And I'm not liking that at all. At all. Because I don't want these around my craft room. And see how I can't even hardly pick them up? So, I don't know. See, and that one didn't even come off. So I will be glad to be done with this pack of dimensionals. Jasper, behave yourself. He is being so crazy right now. And it's because I can't get him because I'm busy. And he knows it. Okay, so I'm going to put this circle right about here in this, drop it about a little less than ½ an inch down from that top, and then hang it over the side a little bit. So that's going to be that one. And then this one, I'm only going to put dimensionals on this side of my circle. Of course, Jasper's biting on some cardboard because he knows that he has to be loud while I'm on here because I can't do anything about it. So I'm sorry for all the noise that you're hearing. This bunny is just showing out on the live. You guys probably can't even hear him, but I can. Oh my goodness, I put these on the wrong piece. Which is fine because it just gives me more reason to get rid of them. I don't really like them with that clear top. Okay, so these two I think will be okay, but I need to put one down there, not there. I'll be happy to be done with these silly things. Jasper, why are you showing out? You little stinker. Being so loud. All right, I'm gonna rub this off. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, can you guys hear him? How loud he's being? He's a stinker, but I love him. I cannot get mad. I can't even stay mad at him because he's just so cute. Okay, so we're gonna put this little thank you down here, and again, a little bit less than ½ an inch from this bottom section, and this kind of rides this little rail right here, so that's good. So there's my two circles, yay. And then we're gonna lift these up. So this is gonna kind of go like this, and then the berries are gonna be right here in this section. Doesn't that look perfect? It's like it was made to be like that. So we're gonna go ahead and put dimensionals on the back of this, and you can see that I didn't like how I stamped that. So I re-stamped it, and that's the beauty of paper having two sides, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this piece and try and get rid of all of these horrible dimensionals. And then I'm gonna get some minis because I need to fill in this smaller area here. You guys know I over-dimensionalize, so don't judge me. I'm gonna put a little one in the middle. All right. So let's see, we're gonna put this one here. I'm not gonna pull any backs off yet because I wanna figure out my placement. And then this piece is gonna be tucked kind of, yeah, I think like this, back here. So if it's gonna be tucked there, I'm gonna put some, I'm gonna put some wet glue in this area right here, this open section. And I'm gonna let this little branch kind of live there. And I'm gonna hold on to that until it sets. And let's stand that up and see how that looks. Looks awesome. All right, and then the other one is gonna be tucked back on this corner. And so let's see where I can stick that one. I didn't plan that very good. So I'll have to see if I can stick those underneath those little dimensional pieces. So then this one's gonna be like here, like this. That looks awesome. What do you guys think? I think so. So this leaf is, this piece is lifted. So we need to put double dimensionals on just this leaf right here, this corner. So we're gonna do 2 of the minis. So we're gonna put 1 mini there. I'm gonna pull the back off. Dimensionals are not being my friend today. And then the other one. The reason I need 2 is because it's already lifted. So if I put 1, it's going to be lower than this piece. So that's good. I'm going to put 2 on this corner also. So you see, before you pull the backs off, you can really figure out where you need to put all your dimensionals, how you want to glue your piece together. And then when you're ready to go, you just pull the back off and go. So that one is held up pretty good. This one did not stay very good. So I'm going to have to figure something out. I think I'm going to have to lift this dimensional here and kind of make room. I'm going to pull that one off since they're being cranky. And I'm going to put a dimensional there to hold it. Let's get another one out. These are going to be the same. These, I can't wait to finish this pack of dimensionals. Okay, so this right here is going to hold that in place. So now it won't fall anymore. And then let's try and see how that looks. That looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to put 2 baby dimensionals on this, also on this leaf right here, and then we're good to go. We can start pulling the backs off of them. All right, there we go. All right, guys. So what do you think of this card? Do you guys like it? It's okay if you don't like it. You can tell me. You won't hurt my feelings. Whoops. Yeah, he is so noisy tonight. He is just like saying, hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me. I want to be part of the show. He's like biting on his little cardboard, I call it his throne. It's this little like round cardboard like cat scratchy thing that Johanna got him, and he loves to bite it. All right, so let's figure out that I have this the right way. This way. Here we go. These berries are coming down here. Almost got it all mixed up. So there's that. That looks amazing. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm so glad you love it. Yay! Okay, so now we're gonna get some of this awesome, beautiful, it's called Simply Elegant Trim. And it's gold and silver, and I've already tied one because I wanted to have enough time to show you guys all of the cool Halloween projects that I did. Thank you, Lee. Thanks, I. All right, so where should we put this? Up here? Here? I don't know where to put it, but we need to put it somewhere. I need to get a mini glue dot out. All right, I'm gonna let you guys vote where it goes, okay? So I'm putting the dimensional, the glue dot on the back. Okay, so how about here? Do you guys like it there? Say yes or no, and then I'll keep moving it till we find a consensus. So right in this corner. Is it too far away? Do you need me to move it up higher? Waiting for the consensus. Higher than that. So right in this corner, like that. I could also put it here. I can put it down here by the thank you. Right there. What do you guys think? I'm gonna hold it a little closer so you guys can see it. It's hard to see it on camera, but I can see it in person. Do you guys like it by the thank you? Hey John, how was the food? Was it yummy? Because I'm hungry. Okay, by the thank you it is. Let's push it down. I think it looks pretty there also. All right, so there is our little bow. Oh, so cute. And then the last thing, of course, are going to be to put these fantastic elegant faceted gems. I have 3 left in this color. Well, I have 3 of every color left, but I'm going to use this color because to me it reminds me of that Cajun, but it's just a little softer. It's so pretty, and I love the facets on these embellishments. So let's take a big one and let's put one down here on this black area because it'll pop it nice. Let's put a small one over here by this thank you. And then let's put another large one. Let's put the large one up here because there's nothing up in this section now that I moved the bow for this card. What do you guys think? Let's hold it up so you guys can see it. So cute. I love it. Thanks for helping me with the bow. You guys always help make things so much better. There's the inside. This is a beautiful card, and I love this stamp set. I hope that you guys are starting to fall in love with it too. It is a great one. Let me show you what these embellishments look like when you have more than 3 on the package. I'm trying to find my other one because I know I have more. They're beautiful. Here they are. So this is a fantastic pack of embellishments, and I love how shiny and sparkly they are. So check them out. They're the Elegant Faceted Gems. All right, now I can put them away. And let's get this mat out of the way. So I hope that you liked this project. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet done so. It helps me out. It lets YouTube know. You can also share my videos. That tells YouTube that they should promote my content to other people. And the more that happens, of course, the more reach I have, the more free classes and the more things that I can do. So I really appreciate everybody's support. Let me get the Halloween project so that you guys can see. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the video. If you just tap the little thumbs up, that would be fantastic. Okay, let's see. What have we not shown? So we have the cute little wagon. Did you guys see the wagon? There are the candy corn pumpkins. There's my wagon that I made for the candy corn pumpkins. We have the candy corn nerd box with our cute little fairy princess. Says, trick or treat, you're so sweet. Let's see, we have the slider Tic Tac for Halloween happiness. This is that one. We have our cute little Matchbox Wicked Witch, because she looks like the witch from Wicked, right? With some starbursts in there. And note the cool orange staples, because that's important to me. We have the Lollipop. Of course, if you guys have never had a caramel apple pop, you need to have them because they're amazing. But this really cool sleeve that apple pop goes in, that was one of the treats I did. Let's see. We had the Vampire and Haunted House, and these held the fangs. The Hershey fangs. So don't forget about that one. I'm trying to think what else. I think I'm missing some in this basket. So that's that one. You have my monster. My cool monster with his rolling eye. And I added to the back with the Scary Sweet. It made it look kind of like him. See, it says "Say Boo" and "Scary" on the back of him. So I'll put this one out. We have my vampire. Don't forget about the little cute vampire slider with the M&Ms. What else did I make? Oh, I made this cute star bag with the adorable purple frog. And, of course, orange-centered Oreos. Halloween Oreos. We have the Eye of Newt eyeball gummies in this cute pouch with the witchy poo. What else do I have? Oh, I have the haunted house with the ghosts. So in here, they're dot ghosts candy. I'll show you what it looks like. I still have them. So they're like the dot candy, but they look like ghosts, but they're mystery flavors. So they're strawberry, lemon, lime, cherry, and orange. And they're like a translucent color. Let's see if I can see. Aren't those cool? So I put those in the haunted house because, of course, the house has to have ghosts in it if it's haunted. So I used the cute little trick-or-treaters around the outside of the house. So that was that one. I did the kitty cat, the black cat. Of course, you have to have a black cat. Oh, you're welcome, Lou. I love it. So here's the black cat. I love this ribbon. If you guys don't have this ribbon, you need to get it. It's awesome. The metallic mesh ribbon. So there's the kitty. Okay. I'm trying to think what else. I'm missing a bunch. Oh, the candy corn bag. This was one of my lives. The witch box with the cool Witch's Brew Kit Kats. This was my paper pieced witch. Let's see. I think I'm missing my bat and my Frankie. Let me grab them. Oh, my hand sanitizer with the vampire blood. So we're missing that. That's this one right here. This is a fantastic die set that comes with the Scary Cute bundle. You can make this entire scene with that die set, and it's super easy to do. And of course, you got to have vampire blood hand sanitizer. That's that one. We have this cute little envelope. Oops, I'm missing something off of that one. Oh, the bow. I was like, wait a minute, something popped off of there. I saw it as I was pulling it. There it is. There's the paper bow. So you have the witch, best witches, and then there's airhead candies in there. Oh gosh, we're running out of room. Let's see. See if I can move stuff to make some more room. And stand these up in the back. All right, let's have the bat pouch with the Sour Patch Kids. What else? Oh, my Frankie. I forgot about him. Can't forget about Frankie. He has the Skittles. Oh, my pillow box with the belly band on it. And inside, of course, you have the Harbos. I love these gold bears. So yummy. And that's a little belly band for the cute little pouch. And we had the tag. Whoops. The tailor-made tag that I made for the mini nerds. So there's the mini nerds. This one's super easy to make, but it holds the little mini nerds in there. Again, this little scene was made with the cool Scary Cute bundle. I love that bundle. It turned out awesome. All right, what else, guys? What am I missing? Was that everything? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm missing 4 things. But I don't know what they are. You'll have to help me. Because I know that I have everything here. Oh, my pumpkin. My cute little pumpkin. I have that. Gosh, what else am I missing? I've done so many that I can't even think. I can't even think of what I'm missing. Can you guys remember? Let me think. I have to think about that for 1 second. Let me see. So I did the haunted house and the candy corn wagon and the Eye of Newt and the cat, the vampire, the star bag, the lollipop, the pumpkin, the wicked witch, the fangs, the nerds, the witch. Oh, I'm missing the Rice Krispie treat holder. I have to grab that. I'm missing the coffin. Oh, and the little cello bag. The coffin, the cello bag, the let's see if I can find them. Okay, I found them all. Oh my gosh, I had to think. So many projects. So the little cello bag with the nuggets. This one's a little unruly. Doesn't want to listen. Like Jasper tonight. Okay, so there's that one. And then the little punch sticks with the little trick-or-treaters. And then, of course, the little tombstone coffin for a vampire. And that is all of them now. Look at my table. It is just full. Just full of treats. But how fun! I had the best time making them. I hope that you guys enjoyed them. Which one of them was your favorite? Jasper. Don't get too excited. He is being so loud today, guys. I apologize. He is something else. Which one is your favorite? The Velcro dots came from Amazon, and they're the thin Velcro dots. So when you type in Velcro dots, you need to type thin. The pumpkin is your favorite? Yeah, the caramel apple pop is so easy and delicious. All right, guys, we'll definitely head on over to my website, inkyhandswarmhearts.com, which is what I'm trying to open up here for you guys to be able to see. And I hope that you enjoyed today's project, this adorable fall colored thank you card. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you guys being here with me on a weekly basis, and I will see you next Tuesday. And thanks for being here. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the video. I appreciate that. And thanks for being here. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!